Hey guys, it's Amy with Lily Bean Designs. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to another bonus file project that we are working on this week. Let me make sure that I can see all your comments. If you're coming in, say hello and tell me where you're watching from and tell me what you're doing on this, I keep thinking it's Thursday, on this Friday afternoon. And make sure I've got everything here so I can see everyone. Okay. So as you know, this week we have been talking about my SVG Clubhouse, which is open for new members. We only open a few times a year, and we are open now through Sunday. So if you've been wanting to join, or if you are interested in finding out more information about it, I'm going to talk a little bit about that before we get started here with this fun project. We're going to be making a little pink lemonade sign. So this is a bonus project that's available if you sign up today. After today, this bonus project is gone. Each day this week, we have had different bonus projects available. There are 2 left. So there's one today, and there's one that I'm going to be painting at 1 o'clock tomorrow. So there are 2 left for you guys. And if you join today, you get this one. After today, there will only be tomorrow's file left. So SVG Clubhouse, if you don't know, it's my private membership group. And the way that it works is that members pay $15 a month. And for that price, you get 4 exclusive files every month that you can use with your laser. Hey, Ray, how are you doing? Am I saying your name right? Let me know if I'm not. I'm sorry if I'm not. So you get 4 exclusive files every month. And when I say exclusive, that means that those files are not available for sale in my Etsy shop ever. They are only available to group members. So you have to be a group member to get the files. You also get the marketing photos that go along with the files. So you get the blank projects as well as the painted versions, and you can use those to advertise to your customers. You can use them in your Etsy listings to kind of gauge interest and see like what people are wanting, like if you do monthly kits or DIY projects or paint nights, things like that. So you get the 4 exclusive files, and every month the 4 files will always include, you get 1 tiered tray. And the tiered tray file is always a 1-sheet wonder. And what I mean by 1-sheet wonder is that it cuts all on 1 sheet of wood that fits in the Glowforge. So if you have a Glowforge and you don't know how to use your pass-through door, you don't have a pass-through door, you don't want to deal with it, these projects are all sized to fit in the Glowforge. I'm looking over here because my Glowforge is right here. Of course, if you have a bigger laser, they work as well. But the tiered tray set is a 1-sheet wonder, which means that the entire set, all of the pieces cut on 1 12 by 20 sheet of wood that fits in your Glowforge. So if you're doing multiple sets to sell like the blanks or to sell kits to your customers, you can know ahead of time how many sheets of wood you're going to need because it's going to be 1 per set. So that just makes things easier for you. And I usually cut my tiered tray sets out of 1/8" birch. The next thing that you get each month is a door hanger. So we either do like a door hanger or a wall hanger, so like a full-size sign. And that sign, I give it to you in 2 sizes. So you get an 18-inch version as well as a 10-inch version. The 18-inch, of course, you would need to be able to cut an 18-inch circle or purchase that elsewhere. I say circle. Most of them are circles, but sometimes we may do something that's a different shape. But I give it to you in an 18-inch version, but then I also give you the 10-inch version because that way, if you want to make a smaller sign, if you have a smaller laser or Glowforge and you don't want to deal with trying to buy the bigger backboard or cut it yourself or whatever, you can make a smaller version of it. Because some people don't know how to resize the files. I'm aware of that. I know some people, it's no problem to resize your files, but if you don't know how, you get it in the smaller size as well. Hey, Gail, how are you today? Okay, so we've got our tiered tray file. We have our door hanger file. The next file is a shaker. And if you don't know what a shaker is, hop over when this video is done. You can hop over to some of the other videos on my page, and you can just look for a shaker video. And I've got several on there that show you what a shaker is. It's basically a 3D little mini sign. You get a little framed sign and you get a little 3D piece that has sequins inside that you make it into a layered piece, and you can like shake it and it's got parts that move inside of it. So those are really fun and people enjoy them. So you get a shaker file every month and they look really cute on a tiered tray. Sometimes I make them to coordinate with the tiered tray. so that you can just kind of, mix and match those pieces. And then they also look cute, just like sitting around your house, like on a tray or a little shelf or something like that, just as like home decor. And then the fourth project that you get every month is another file that does not fall under one of those three categories. So you get something totally different. It could be a banner, it could be a shelf sitter, an ornament, a keychain, just something like totally different that does not fall in one of those three categories. So let me show you the files that we are getting this month. If you join, these are the group files for the month of June. I'm going to pop this picture up here. So our theme for this month is Pocket Full of Sunshine. And as you can see, all the projects coordinate, and they are all, in that theme. So in the upper left-hand corner, we've got the tiered tray. So you've got the little truck and the daisies and the little banner. Those are just really cute, and the little denim pocket. And then in the upper right-hand corner is our door hanger. So it says, "Hey Sunshine," and it's got the little pocket and daisies on it. And that was really fun to paint. And then the lower left-hand corner is the shelf sitter. So we made, it's kind of hard to tell in this picture, but we made a shelf sitter that has a base that the wood fits down into that you can cut as well. So you can sit it up. It stands up on its own in the little stand. And then the lower right-hand corner, it's hard to tell from the picture exactly how that works, but that is our shaker file for the month. So it's a daisy and then the little pocket that says, "Hey Sunshine," in the frame. So that is, those are our files for the month of June. But in addition to that, like I said, if you join, you get bonus files. So today's bonus file is this pink lemonade sign. The link to join is in the video description. So you can click on that and hop over there, and it explains all the information for you. There's no obligation to stay. You can leave at any time. It's just a really fun group of people. We have a private Facebook group that you will get access to, so that you can get in there and see like other people's pictures of the projects. You can ask questions. If you have issues with your machine or your settings, or you're just struggling with a project, you can hop in there and you can ask questions. And just, it's just a nice place to go to get resources. So you get access to that. We also have a membership portal that you'll have access to, and you can get on that on your phone as well. So there's an app that you can access our membership portal. So that's kind of fun. Okay, so we will go ahead and get started. So this is a little sign that I've cut this one. This is the size I give you. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out how to say this. So this is the size that this project cuts out in the file. If you want to enlarge it, of course you could, or make it smaller. You probably wouldn't want to make it much smaller, but it's about 14 by 10. So you can cut this out with your Glowforge as well. All right, so I'm going to take these pieces off, and we're going to paint the backer black because I want that to look like a chalkboard. So I'm going to use some black chalk paint on that. Let me get all these little letters out of the way. And if y'all have any questions, just feel free to ask while I'm painting. If you've already joined, please comment and let me know. We've had a lot of new members join this week, which is very exciting, and everyone's having fun making all these projects and posting pictures of them. So the beginning of each month is always really fun with everybody doing new projects. Oh, this sign also, you guys, it comes with an easel. So it comes with the file. This is in the file to cut out this little easel to prop your sign up on. So we're going to paint that too. We'll just probably paint that black. You could stain it or paint it white, whichever you want to do, whatever color you want to make it. But it just slides together. Let me show you. Super easy. I cut this out of 1/4-inch birch, and it just slides together. All right, I'm going to grab a brush. Actually, I need a big brush. And we'll get some black paint on here. This is just Waverly black chalk paint. You can use any old black chalk paint you want. You could use chalkboard paint. We were talking yesterday about the difference between chalk paint and chalkboard paint. So chalkboard paint obviously is, where you can write on it with chalk and then you can wipe it off. It is not the same thing as chalk paint. So yesterday, the bonus file that we made was a sunflower tablescape. And that's the first tablescape file I've made. And I'm calling it a tablescape file because it includes a place card, a napkin ring, and a centerpiece. And if you did not get in early this week and get all the bonus projects, you will have the opportunity to purchase the bonus projects later on. You have to be a group member, but they will be available for purchase as a bundle later on this month. And I will be making more of the tablescape sets. I'm going to be making some for fall and Christmas, and I have some ideas for a Halloween one as well. That should be really fun. All right, I got too much paint on here. Got carried away with my black paint. If you find that your paint is looking streaky, what you can do is, after you get all your paint on your piece, you can wet your brush, take a big brush and wet it and just run over your project in long strokes. And that tends to get rid of the streaky look if you're having issues with that. Trying to make this look smooth. All right, I'm going to set this aside to dry. I think that's all I'm going to paint black, I think. Let me close this up. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Happy Friday. All right, I'm going to turn my little fan on. If y'all hear a noise, it's my little fan to dry this backer here. All right, so next up, I'm going to paint the border. This is the border. I'm running out of room to put all these things in my workspace. I'm going to turn this way. And I think I'm going to paint this with a white Posca pen because that way I don't get paint all over the sides. It's a little neater. Where's my plate go? It's over here. It's a little more tedious to paint it with a pen, but I feel like I'm going to get better coverage if I do it that way. I'm getting black paint all over me. Let me get a baby white. I need to turn this so it's not in my way. There we go. Get that drying. Is anyone working on any fun projects this afternoon? Did anyone kick off early? Well, it's probably not afternoon for everybody because some people I know are watching from different time zones, but here it is afternoon. I was trying to clean up my craft room a little bit because it's such a mess from the doors being open this week and painting live every day this week. I just have stuff everywhere. Tracy says, been driving kids all morning, home for a short bit, and watching, and then back to driving. I remember those days. Both of mine drive now, which is nerve-wracking, but you do get used to it. And it's super nice. It is super nice not to be a chauffeur anymore. But then you do have that worry. It is terrifying at first. That's for sure. I remember my daughter getting ready to pull out of the driveway for the first time when she got her license. And all of a sudden, like, she was going down we live on a cul-de-sac. So she went to turn around on the cul-de-sac and she was coming back by the house. And I was like, wait. And I made her stop. And I was like, hold on, don't leave yet. I had forgotten to call the insurance company. I was like, good Lord. And the thing is, like, you add them when they have their learners, at least in the state of Virginia. You add them when they have their learners, but it's weird because it doesn't increase your rate, which you would think. They're still driving. They're still a kid driving that could get in an accident, but it doesn't increase your rate until they actually get their license, and you have to call back when they get their license. So I had forgotten to call. I was like, wait, you can't leave yet. I have to call right away. So I had to call them. I'm like, okay, she's good, right? Like, she's literally behind the wheel of the car getting ready to go somewhere. She's covered, right? And they were like, yes, she's covered. So crazy. I'm going to set that aside. We're going to do another coat. What else do we want to do? I might switch back and forth between colors just to avoid boredom. I think I'm going to do these little ice cubes maybe in silver and see if that ends up showing up. I think that'll show up. This is a silver Posca marker. If you have not gotten a yellow, I don't know why I said yellow, the metallics, the silver and gold Posca pens, you need to get some. They are awesome. The metallic colors are super vivid. I love them. So now I have cut this entire file in 1/4 inch wood. You could do it in 1/8 inch if you wanted to, probably, especially some of the double layer attachments here. You could kind of do a mix match kind of thing. All right, let me see. So this needs to be, I'm trying to think what color I'm going to do. I think, whoops. I should just use a brush on there. I'm going to use a brush. I need to move my water closer to me. I just have too much stuff on my desk. I actually switched out my water. Y'all, I don't even have that big of an area, and I can't keep track of anything. I'm like, where's my paper towel? Where's my plate? Good grief. This was obviously, I used black on here the last time I painted with this brush. Ooh, Allison said cutting the ice cubes out of clear acrylic would be cute. I did not even think of that. That's a great idea. And I have clear acrylic in the garage. I could have done that. That would be super cute. And you could cut extra ice cubes if you want to, and like put more ice cubes in your pitcher. I don't do a lot of acrylic cutting, so I kind of forget about acrylic. My husband and his friend bought some acrylic to mess around with the laser, and we're making those light up, you know, where you have the base and you make the acrylic piece that lights up. They were doing those. So I do have some out there. All right, I think this needs to be pink because it says pink, but I'm not sure which shade of pink I want to use. So I've got these two Posca markers, probably light pink and pink is what they're called. Yep. Let me see. I'll start light and I'll go darker if I want to. I think I'm going to need to go darker though, because I don't know if that's going to, I don't know, maybe that'll pop on there. What do y'all think? Do y'all think I should stick with the lighter pink for this sign or darker pink? Because I'm going to do the banner. I mean, I could do a mix of both shades of pink, I suppose. I think it might still pop against the white because I'm not painting the sides, so I think it might still be good. Let's see. So that will go on there like that. Should I make that the darker pink? What do y'all think? Hey, Robin, how are you? Yeah, that is a cute idea, isn't it? All right, I'm going to let that dry. If y'all think I should do darker pink, let me know. The lemonade word, though, I think we're going to do in white. Let me show you. I guess I could show you what this pink looks like, maybe on the back of this piece. This is what the brighter pink, it's hard to tell on there, but that's what the darker pink looks like. So maybe I should do the darker pink. Oh no. What would we do without Posca pens? I'll tell you. They are awesome. So if you just joined this week, if you're new to the club, I added the an album. So the photos are in the album section of our group. And I made an album for the June bonus files. And as I'm painting them this week, I'm adding the photos. So I've added the photos of the other projects. And then when I get done today, I'm going to photograph this one. And I'll put that picture in there as well. Oh, you made 3 signs yesterday. You were busy. You think brighter pink? I think so too. I think it needs a brighter pink. I'm going to go back over it here in a minute. Does anybody spray paint their stuff? I don't spray paint because then that means I've got to paint the sides. And y'all know about how I feel about that. That is too much work. It's too messy. So yeah, so I don't spray paint a whole lot, but I know some people do their projects with spray paint. And then, of course, it's a lemonade sign, so we have to pull in some yellow. So I'm going to get some Deco Art yellow out here in a minute and paint some stuff. We'll make our little banner all cute with pink and yellow. Maybe do some designs on those little pennant pieces, whatever they're called, little flags. All right, so there's our lemonade, and we'll do another coat of white on there in a minute. And then let me make this brighter because I do think the brighter will pop more. And I think probably having that lighter shade underneath it will make the pink even brighter. I feel like orange, yellow, and pink need a base coat to really make the colors bright enough. Okay, so there's our little pink. I think that is going to be prettier. And that's going to go on that little, it's right there on the sun. I think that'll show up a little bit better. Okay, so let's do our 25 cents in pink as well. Let's see if that's going to be dark enough. I think it is. I might do 2 coats of it, but we shall see. So nobody has any fun plans they want to brag about this weekend? I don't spray paint, but I do paint board white and then mask because I have to do too many coats of white paint. Yeah, that is very true. All right, so there's that. Let's do, all right, we have 5 banner pieces. alternate some colors on these. I kind of try to go towards the outside of the piece, because that way I'm not pulling back the black edge, because sometimes the char on the black edge will mix in with those lighter colors. So when I get to the edge, I kind of do that. I'm going to do 2 coats of yellow on those. You could also do white underneath them. This Posca color is just yellow. Like I said, they do not get fancy with their color names. All right, and I feel like I was going to do a white. Let me see. Maybe one white one. Or maybe I'll just do another pink one. I'll do another pink one. And then I'll do some polka dots. I'm going to let those dry for a few minutes and get back to them. All right, and what should we make? Should we do our fresh squeezed in yellow, maybe? Do we need to do our tape method for that? I think I might do my, oh, do I have tape in here? I do, but it's across the way. Hang on just a sec. Okay, so we've got our upside down piece of tape. Come on, stop sticking to me. Stop it. Let's do just to make these easier to paint. I need my glasses for these little tiny pieces. I did remember my glasses today. Of course, I can't wear my hairband with my glasses because it just gets in the way. That is much better. If you kind of scrunch them all together like this, I feel like they're quicker to paint. You can just kind of fly through them. I think I got all the spots. Still quicker with the Posca pen than it is with the brush, I feel like, with these little guys. And neater. All right, that is done. Let's do our picture. All right, so this is pink lemonade. So we definitely want this to be pink. I'm thinking if I maybe do a light coat first and then go back over it with the dark, I'm thinking I'm going to get it, it's going to be brighter and prettier. So let me do that. Just a quick coat, doesn't have to be perfect, just to have some paint down there, and that'll make that dark pink brighter. Now we'll paint our picture white. And I'll do that with the white chalk paint. Does pink lemonade taste different from yellow lemonade? Is it supposed to? I guess if you get like a raspberry or strawberry or something like that. But like if you buy pink lemonade, is it just a color? Do y'all know? I don't know. Is it just because it's pretty? I never thought about that before. Just curious. I haven't made pink lemonade in a while. I made a pink punch for Easter one year. I made this pink punch and it was peep teenies. So like martinis, but they were Eastery, so they were called peep teenies. And you make this pink punch and you put them in martini glasses, and then you put a little peep on the rim of the glass, like a lemon, like one of the little, candy peeps. They were so cute. And they were good too. And then that was back when I was doing a whole lot more with my silhouette machine. So I decorated the glasses with vinyl and made them like put little peeps on them and polka dots. They were so cute. All right. Do y'all remember the punch they used to serve at baby showers back in the day? I guess they still do it sometimes. Some people still do it. But, depending on what you were having, if you were having a girl, they had the pink punch. Hello, James Duncan from the veranda. The veranda. They call it, my husband's friends call it the veranda as a joke. It's our screen porch. They're here. They got off early and are fixing my curtains because my curtains in my living room fell down the other day. They just totally fell. So they're here like hanging the curtains, and they were drilling, and I was like, okay, I appreciate it, but I have to go live, so we can't be drilling. All right, so what do we need to do? We need a second coat. Okay, wait, let's decorate these because that's fun. Let's decorate this little banner here. Hold on, we need another coat of yellow. Y'all probably can't even tell the difference, but I can definitely see it off camera. Okay. All right, since we did another coat, we'll let those dry, and we'll do another coat of white on our lemonade word, and then another coat on the border. But yeah, do y'all remember when baby showers, am I on camera? Yeah. We did, a lot more of the color themed stuff. If you were having a girl, you got pink. If you were having a boy, you got blue. So we did the pink punch. And then if we didn't know what we were having, we did the lime punch. At least that's how we did it with my family. The lime punch is what you got if you did not find out what you were having. And I like the lime punch. I didn't find out with my kids. I was surprised both times because I was a labor and delivery nurse, and I felt like I didn't get much in the way of surprises because I worked there and I kind of already knew the deal. I knew what was going on. I knew the process. So I wanted something to be a surprise. I was like, I'm not going to find out. So I got the green punch, which was fine with me because I like the lime punch. It was always really good. And I think we did that lime punch at our church when I was little for bridal showers too. The bridal showers always used to be at the church. We did our bridal showers and our baby showers at the church a lot of times when I was little. The fellowship hall. So we would have the lime punch. And we had it, honestly, we had it for weddings too. Weddings were simpler back in the day. I feel like they're getting simpler now. I feel like we're going back to simpler weddings. Sometimes, not everybody does. But weddings, like when I got married, weddings had gotten out of hand. Our wedding cost too much money. And when I was little, weddings were not like that. We called them mints and peanuts weddings. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Where you'd get married and you would go straight over to the fellowship hall in your church, and there would literally be mints and peanuts and a wedding cake and punch, and that was it. And it would be like champagne punch, but it would still just be punch. It wasn't like you had an open bar and a full meal and appetizers. You had mints and peanuts, and you had your cake, which was always made by some church lady who made pretty cakes. I was in a really small town though, y'all. So I don't know, maybe that's just our little small town that's what we did. But that's what we did. And I remember going to these events and being a flower girl or a junior bridesmaid and all that. Good times. All right, we got 2 coats on there. We're going to do 1 more coat on our border. I don't have any room for my border here. Here. We don't need that anymore. Let's do this. I feel like this white pen is drying up. Maybe because I've just used it too much, like all at once. I don't know. That one looks pretty dry too. Let me see. Maybe I need some new white Posca pens. Let's try Big Daddy. Oh, I have a couple of white ones that haven't been opened. Ooh, yeah, this one's good. We're getting the Big Daddy out. The big fat Posca pen. That works way better anyway. You know what I was thinking. I don't know if this is the biggest one that they have. I would think it is. I can't imagine painting with a bigger marker than this one. This one's pretty big. So this would be cute if you guys like lemon decor. If you have a summer little vignette in your house and you do like the lemons, like a lot of people do. I love decorating with lemons in the summer. I need to get my lemon stuff out because I have some cute stuff. Actually, Dollar General this year, y'all, had some cute lemon stuff. I got a few cute things, so I need to get that out. But I'm going to put this little sign up with it because I thought that would be cute. Oh, and I'm not going to paint my stand today because I've totally forgotten. That's just going to take a bunch of time and be boring to watch. So I'd probably paint this black, but you'll get the general idea. All right, let's put, oh, wait, I keep forgetting about our little banner. I'm just going to do some polka dots and some stripes on there. Let's see, maybe some little zigzags. I don't know if white will show up on this yellow. Let me see. It's showing up a little bit. I might go back and add just some black highlights. Definitely need 2 coats on here just to really be able to see these. Whoops, I kind of messed that one up. All right, let's go back over. It's a little bit brighter with 2 coats. That yellow is still not showing up too good. All right, let's add a little bit of black in there. Where's my fine tip black Posca pen that I'm always losing? Here it is. Just to make it pop a little bit. I feel like the black and the white together just make it stand out more. There we go. Oh, that's going to be super cute. Oh, we need to do one more coat on here with the darker pink. I would paint this with a bright pink color, like acrylic paint, instead of doing it with the marker, just because it's a bigger, you know, piece. But I don't want my pinks to clash, and I've done everything else with the pen. So I'm just going to finish this with the pen. I'm not even doing a perfect paint job though, because that light pink kind of peeking out through the back looks good because it's a drink. So, you know, it's, you can kind of see some texture, like the liquid's moving inside. You know what I mean? All right, so let's do this. Let's move him up there. All right. This is still a little bit wet, believe it or not, even with that fan going. All right, so I'm taking, this is my Stick Fast Thick Glue. Y'all know this is my go-to glue, and I'm just putting this all over this border. Just a thin coat because a little goes a long way. All right, now, I never remember to get my clamps out ahead of time. We're going to clamp this while it dries. You can get these clamps at Dollar Tree. They also sell them on Amazon. I think they're on my supply list on my website. If y'all ever need any of the supplies I use in my videos, you can go to lulubeandesigns.com and click on supply list. And you will see my glue and my pins and my clamps and all that good stuff. Okay, so we have got, let's do our little banner up here. It's going to go up here and be so cute. Love that. Get all our pieces on here before we glue them down. That is going to be so stinking cute. I love it. And then let's start from the bottom down here. 25 cents for our lemonade. These two pieces are attached, the O and the N. It's just the way this font did because the letters were close together. I kind of like it like that though. Is that centered? It's hard to tell because I'm not right above it. I think that looks pretty good. We might need to move it though for the picture to fit. All right, let's do pink because the picture has to fit in there. Now I've got the eye on the pink welded to, like the little dot welded to the pink. So you don't need to worry about losing your little dot on your eye. I try to do that with smaller letters. All right, let me see where our picture needs to go over here. We've got to have room for that. All right, I can go ahead and unclamp these, I think, so this will lay flat. It dries really fast. There we go. And then our ice cubes. Cute. I know those are crooked. I'm going to fiddle with them in a minute. I'm trying to center this. Okay. And I'm not going to glue all this down on camera, I don't think, y'all, because I'll never get it straight without being able to like stand and look on top of it. It's just not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what it looks like all put together, but then I'll glue it off camera and I'll take a picture of it and I'll paint the easel as well so that can be painted for the picture. But that's basically what it looks like. Laura, you are a trip girl. Oh my goodness. You're so sweet. Thank you. I'm going to bring it to your house. Make you some pink lemonade. Okay, so here's our sign. It's all done. How cute is that? I think I might actually put some accents on the little picture too, maybe, just to kind of finish it off because I like little accents. But see if you can see the little banner, how cute that is. I love that. It turned out really cute, I think. So that's our sign. I hope y'all liked it. If you have not joined, please join today because this is the last day for you to get this file. And I don't want you to miss out. Okay, thank you so much, Tracy. Thank y'all for joining me. I will be live again tomorrow. There's one more bonus file, you guys. It is I'm going to get this wrong, sunrise, sunburn, sunset, repeat. Am I getting that right? So anyway, it's a door hanger and it's like the sunshine on one side and words on the other. And it's really, really cute. So we're going to paint that tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So tune back in then. And that's our last bonus project. Okay, so thank you for joining me. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.